What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Um, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. The trade, the rumor mill, whatever you want to call it, is finally starting to churn. Okay, we got a report today that the Hornets are officially putting Terry Rozier on the market. Um, should have come as a surprise to none at this point. Terry Rozier is a 6'1" shooting guard, doesn't really play that much defense, and is right now having an inefficient shooting season, shooting 32% from three. Um, with a $100 million contract at the age of 27, at this point, you're just trying to move him. Actually, no, I think he's 28. You're just trying to move him before he's on the wrong side of 30 and averaging even less points. Right now, he's averaging 21 points, and you could try to sell a team on that. No, I don't think he's that bad. Some people on Twitter just overreacting like the guy is just, give him away for nothing. I wouldn't give him away for nothing, but, we do want to get that contract off in the long term and try to get a real two-way guard beside LaMelo. I mean, a 6'1" shooting guard is just not ideal. It's just not ideal at all. And he doesn't have necessarily the on-ball skills to put LaMelo at the two either. So it's just like, yeah. But I could see LaMelo moving to the two at a certain point if we do get a certain type of point guard. I could see LaMelo possibly switching to the two. But anyway, the Lakers have been linked to him. Me personally, you guys know what I want to do. I've been saying it for months before the season even started. Russell Westbrook to the Hornets. You trade for Russell Westbrook. I think his contract is like $56 million, something fucking crazy. You get that. He comes off this summer. The Hornets just created $60 million in cap space. Plumlee walks this summer. That's $12 million in cap space. I mean, Oubre, that's $12 million in cap space. The Hornets, if we do this shit right, could potentially go into the summer with damn near $100 million in cap space. And I mean, we got plenty of fucking assets because Mitch Kupchak has been compiling all these second-round picks and all this bullshit. So, I mean, I'm not going to call it bullshit, but, we have been compiling assets. It might not be a bunch of number one picks like the Oklahoma City Thunder had, but we do have a lot of picks. And if we move right, we can have a lot of cap space this coming summer. And then we can make a Cleveland Cavaliers type move, go and get a real star to drop into this team and change the whole trajectory. And then Jalen McDaniels, a lot of teams are wanting him right now. And I mean, I know it's only going to get even more interesting when it comes to him just because he just had a career high 26 points. People are going to be wanting Jalen McDaniels. I think the phone is going to be ringing for him like a motherfucker. I mean, he's literally on a $2 million contract. He is scheduled to be an unrestricted free agent at the end of this year. But, I mean, they're saying, agents around the NBA are saying he should probably be around $10 million a year, which is something I was just talking about a few days ago, a few videos ago. If you can get Jalen McDaniels to come back to the Hornets on a Cody Martin type deal, like 30-ish million, few years, you do that shit 110% for sure. I would 100% do that, bro. But I don't want to trade Jalen McDaniels away for shit, bro. He's a dog. But the Toronto the Toronto Raptors are one of the teams that are trying to trade for him. They have offered Gary Trent Jr. And I wouldn't mind Gary Trent Jr. The only thing is he's also on an expiring deal. Well, no, that's not true. His deal expires next year, but he has a player option this year, and it's $18 million. Well, he's been averaging 18, 19 points. Chances are he's going to decline that player option, become a free agent, and he wants around $25, $26 million a year. So if you are the Hornets, you're trading for him knowing that he's probably going to opt out of his contract, and you're going to have to, pay him $25, $26 million a year. Now, I wouldn't be adverse to getting Gary Trent Jr. He's 23 years old, averaged 18 points last year, averaged 18 points this year, plays defense. I fuck with Gary Trent Jr., but the only thing is that you would have to move Terry Rozier first to justify going to get Gary Trent Jr. and then paying him. I mean, 25, 20, 20s ain't too bad for him. I mean, he's 23. He's been averaging 18 the last few years. You know, you got to pay to play. I would rather pay Gary Trent than to pay PJ Washington $20 million a year, because PJ's asking for 20-something million a year. That's dead. I'm not giving him that shit. So, I don't know. It would just be interesting to see what we do. Jalen McDaniels, I still don't want to let him go. Y'all know I fuck with Jalen McDaniels. I don't think y'all do that. And as far as the Raptors package, I mean, I don't know. It all just depends on what other moves happen. Because currently constructed, I don't know if I'm taking on Gary Trent Jr.'s money. I'd rather, I mean, you could do it. Like, if we still could do the Gary Trent move, then you do something like the Russell Westbrook move for Terry Rozier. Then you get Russell Westbrook, cut him, not even cut him, just let the season play out. You could still make something work. DeMar DeRozan is looking for a 4-year, $155 million deal. That's like $38 million a year. The Hornets could have that. Not to say we go out and get DeMar DeRozan for that expensive ass amount or anything like that, but I'm just saying the Hornets could go out and get a real star to put beside LaMelo Ball once you generate this cap space that I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Those are the reports going around right now. Also, Jalen McDaniels to the Suns. There's a few teams that want Jalen McDaniels. It's just going to be interesting to see who feels the most offers. Do teams want PJ? Do teams want Plumlee? There have not been any reports involving Gordon Hayward, bro. That's just going to have to wait till next year when he will be an expiring contract for $30+ million. Then that's when we can get rid of Gordon. But for now, keep your eyes on Oubre. That's another 20-point per game scorer that teams could be coveting. Oubre, Rozier, McDaniels, PJ Washington, Plumlee. Those are the players that the Hornets are getting calls about, not nobody like Gordon Hayward. Everybody around the league knows that he sucks, okay? It just is what it is. We're going to have to just swallow that pill until next year when we can get rid of him around deadline time. Or, I don't want to cut him because it will end up like a Nick Batum thing where we're still paying him even though he hasn't been on the team in 3-4 years. Fuck that. You just let him play out and just wait till his contract is gone, man. That's just what I would do. But anyways, y'all comment down below what trade y'all want to see the Hornets make. Who do you think should stay? Who do you think should go? Y'all comment that down below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you fuck with the content, give it a thumbs up. And that'll really help the algorithm, man, and help me out. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here.